Savitri, Book 2, The Book of the Traveler of the Worlds, Canto 1, The World's Stair, page 100, fifth line. Unsatisfied forces in her bosom move. They are partners of her greater growing fate and her return to immortality. They consent to share her doom of birth and death. They kindle partial gleams of the all and drive her blind, laborious spirit to compose a mere image of the mighty whole. The calm and luminous intimacy within approves her work and guides the unseen power. His vast design accepts a puny start. An attempt, a drawing half done is the world's life. Its lines doubt their concealed significance. Its curves join not their high intended close. Yet some first image of greatness trembles there, and when the ambiguous crowded parts have met, the many-toned unity to which they moved, the artist's joy shall laugh at reason's rules. The divine intention suddenly shall be seen, the end vindicate intuition's sure technique. A graph shall be of many meeting worlds, a cube and union crystal of the gods. A mind shall think behind nature's mindless mask, a conscious vast fill the old dumb brute space. This faint and fluid sketch of soul called man shall stand out on the background of long time, a glowing epitome of eternity. A little point reveal the infinitudes. A mystery's process is the universe. At first was laid a strange anomalous base, a void, a cipher of some secret whole, where zero held infinity in its sum, and all and nothing were a single term, an eternal negative, a matrix knot. Into its forms the child is ever born, who lives forever in the vase of God. A slow reversal's movement then took place. A gas belched out from some invisible fire. Of its dense rings were formed these million stars. Upon earth's new-born soil, God's tread was heard. Across the thick smoke of earth's ignorance, a mind began to see and look at forms and grope for knowledge in the niscient night. Caught in a blind stone grip force, worked its plan and made in sleep this huge mechanical world that matter might grow conscious of its soul, and like a busy midwife, the life power deliver the zero carrier of the all. Because eternal eyes turned on earth's gulfs, the lucent clarity of a pure regard, and saw a shadow of the unknowable mirrored in the inconscious boundless sleep, creation's search for self began its stir. A spirit dreamed in the crude cosmic rill. Mind flowed unknowing in the sap of life, and matter's breast suckle the divine idea. A miracle of the Absolute was born. Infinity put on a finite soul. All ocean lived within a wandering drop. A time-made body housed the illimitable. To live this mystery out, our souls came here. A seer within who knows the ordered plan concealed behind our momentary steps inspires our ascent to viewless heights as once the abysmal leap to earth and life. His call had reached the traveler in time. Apart in an unfathomed loneliness, he traveled in his mute and single strength, bearing the burden of the world's desire. A formless stillness called, a nameless light. Above him was the white immobile ray. Around him the eternal silences. No term was fixed to the high-pitched attempt. World after world disclosed its guarded powers. Heaven after heaven its deep beatitudes. But still the invisible magnet drew his soul. A figure soul on nature's giant stair, he mounted towards an indiscernible end on the bare summit of created things. End of Canto 1.
Vedamamritam purastha Brahmaivedamamritam purastha Brahma paschat Brahma dakshinataschotarena Adhaschodadhancha prasitam Brahmaivedam Vishwamidam varishtam Dvasuparna sayuja sakhaya samanam vruksham parishasvajate tayoranyah pippalam swadatya nasnanyo abhijakashiti samane vrukshe purusho nimagno hanishaya shojati muhyamanah jushtam yada Pashyati